I would come on here and share a situation that happened, and it's just to open up the eyes to those who really can't sympathize with ones who are suffering through depression, or really think that depression is something that you can just get over in a couple of minutes and that it's fake or whatever the case may be. I am Honey Bee. Everybody who really knows me knows that my name is Bree. And I suffer from depression. I've had depression since 2012 when I tried to commit suicide. Um, it has gotten better, but it is a daily, how should I say this? Every day is a challenge. You may wake up one day and be happy. A couple hours later, you may be sad. You may spend the next 3 days feeling sad and you don't even know why you're sad. So I decided to share this because I had a member call me throughout the week, and it was a crisis call. And he was just so down, and he was just saying that he's a business owner. He builds he's in the middle of building his home, but he's just going through so much mentally that no one understands, to the point that he called us, my job, and I was the rep that he got. And I just let him express how he was feeling. He said, I have a group of friends, and I explain to them that how I'm feeling, and I tell them, I I'm not feeling good mentally. And he said, no one ever says, well, what are you feeling? No one ever says, well, what can I do to make you feel better? Their response was, oh, you got insurance, so go to your psychiatrist, go get a whole bunch of medicine. I just want to say, when you have a friend or family member and they're genuinely coming out of their shell to tell you that they are suffering through depression, they're hurting, they're silently hurting. Depression is a silent killer. Don't dismiss it. Don't make them feel like what they're saying to you, it seems like it's crazy because you're not experiencing. And I always tell people, until you can walk in one's shoes and experience how it feels to suffer from depression, and not just depression, any mental illness that one may have, you cannot judge. Okay, I just wanted to come on here and say, pay better attention to the ones that's around you, your friends, your family members. If you had someone come to you and tell you that they're silently hurting, or you notice that days go by and they are not themselves, reach out to them, speak to them, ask them if something that you can help them get through. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's something that someone has to get through on their own, and that's okay. But be empathetic to one's situation, because just because you're not in those shoes today does not mean you won't be in those shoes tomorrow or the next day, and you would want somebody to listen to you and not just think that you're crazy. So I thought I would just come on here and share that. I've had a lot of support over the last 10 years since I had got diagnosed with depression. And so that is a big thing too, having a big support system who actually may want to do the research and see, and not just judge. My mom is amazing. My mom, my man, like everyone in my circle, they are amazing. They never not once made me feel like, even when I have my episodes, they never make me feel like I'm a burden, or they never make me feel like what I'm feeling is stupid because they can't feel what I'm feeling. On the days that I wake up and I'm just crying, some days I wake up and I cry the whole entire day, and I could be at work, and guess what? Because I'm having an episode, I can't stop my tears. I don't know why I'm crying. I just feel sad. You know what I'm saying? But just be empathetic to one's situation, because you never know what they're experiencing. You never know what their mindset is. And we see a lot of people who wake up and they're happy to their family members, and a couple hours later, their family members are questioning why. Why did they kill themselves? Take a step back, take a breather, and think, what could I have done in the situation when they were screaming out for help, whether it was verbally or whether it was by their actions. Just keep that in mind. Happy Sunday, honeybees.